Welcome. So now I'm going to do problem 4 correctly. So first of all, I apologize for not including key data, all right, in the original problem, all right? And then the other thing that made this kind of tricky is that I didn't say what your weight was. So I'm just going to call this mass of student, um, which I'm going to call that just MS in the thing so that when it's all done, you can check to see what yours is. All right. So the formula is F sub G equals big G M1 M2 over R squared. All right. So F sub G equals big G is the first thing on the front of the reference table, 6.67 times 10 to the negative 11 Newton meters squared per kilogram squared. Mass 1 is the mass of the sun, 1.99 times 10 to the 30 kilograms. All right. And the distance, okay, then we have mass of student, which since it's going to be different for everybody, I'm just going to put in MS. All right. And then all over the distance. So this is you standing on the surface of the sun. Okay. The distance between the center of you and the center of the sun is basically the radius of the sun. This tiny distance of like from your feet to the center of you is nothing compared to the radius of the sun, which is 6.96 times 10 to the 8 meters. Don't forget to square it. Now, we're going to use the special number in the EE button in your calculator. So this is what I'm actually typing in my calculator. I'm going to do it in 2 steps. On the top, I'm going to do 6.67 E negative 11 times 1.99 E 30. And I'm going to leave that, and then I'm going to leave the mass of student. And then I'll just put in here, I'll find out what the bottom is. So that's 6.96 E8. And I've got to square that whole thing. And I'm going to do it in 2 steps, just so that you can follow along. All right, so pause when I do the math here. Okay, so I typed this into my calculator. I got 1.327 times 10 to the 20 on the top and 4.84 times 10 to the 17th on the bottom. And then we still have the mass of our student. I'm going to go ahead and do the math there. And I get that FG equals 274 times whatever the mass of the student is. So to find your answer, all right, put in your mass here. Now, just FYI, your mass in pound, your weight in pounds divided by 2.2 equals your mass on the Earth. Okay. All right. Also, fun fact, that is the acceleration due to gravity on the sun. So here it's 9.8, and on the surface of the sun it'd be 274. And I can see that because this formula here looks a whole lot like this, where there's the mass of the student and there's acceleration due to gravity. All right.